This is Gracie Allen, your Hollywood reporter, bringing you the latest inside gossip about...
I see. You're going to tell the boys what's going on in Hollywood, huh?
Well, sure, George. A soldier isn't interested only in the front he's fighting on. He's interested in the home front and all the other fronts. He's interested in Lana Turner and Betty Grable.
Never mind.
Well, I'm just bursting with news about film stars. Now, boys, take Ann Sheridan, for instance.
How long will that offer be open?
Oh, please. Oh, George, I've got some marvelous story to tell the boys about Dorothy Lamour and Paulette Goddard and Hedy Lamarr. But first, don't you think I ought to tell them about Edna May Oliver? Forget it, huh?
I would. And if I were you, I'd forget the whole thing.
Well, I don't know why. I know my uncle was in the last war. He was a field marshal, and I used to write him all the gossip.
Your uncle was a field marshal?
Well, he wasn't exactly a field marshal. He was more like a Marshall Field.
Marshall Field?
Well, sort of between a Marshall Field and a court plaster.
Huh?
Well, what I mean is, every time he was plastered, he got court-martialed.
I see what you mean.
He was more like a brigadier general.
A brigadier general?
Well, no, he wasn't exactly a brigadier general. He was generally in the brig.
He probably was a second lieutenant.
That's what he was, the second lieutenant.
Yeah. And he liked all the gossip about Hollywood.
Yeah, that's why I know the boys will like it. So, fellows, I have a little surprise for you. You'll soon receive those nice backless sweaters that I've been knitting for you.
Just a minute. You've been knitting backless sweaters?
Well, yeah. The Red Cross told me to knit some sweaters for the boys at the front.
Now I know where that old joke comes from. I see you're back from the front.
Oh, please.
Well, it's bad, but it's all.
Well, now here's a piece of scandal, fellas. The studios won't let Gene Autry or any other cowboy star sing Deep in the Heart of Texas.
I give up. Why not?
Well, because when they get to that part where they clap their hands together, they always fall off their horses.
Well, I hope Gene Autry doesn't fall on his guitar.
His guitar? Oh, and boys, here's a piece of inside information that's absolutely exclusive.
Go right ahead.
I found out the real reason why Veronica Lake wears her hair over one eye.
Why?
She likes it that way.
Well, I hope the FBI doesn't find out about it.
Oh, and boys, here's something you'd never guess. Madeline Carroll is very nearsighted.
Wait a minute. She's nearsighted?
Yeah, George. I was out with her the other day, and she said, Gracie, don't look now, but here comes the wolf. And when he came up close, it was Bob Hope.
I say.
You know, she ought to wear glasses.
No. Look, Gracie, a wolf is a fellow who's always running after girls.
Oh, I see. Bob likes the girls, I gather.
That's right.
Yeah. I bet he likes the girls he gathers,
That's
too.
right, too.
See, George, you know that other fellow who's on the radio isn't that way at all. You know, we saw him at the Brown Derby. Oh, he's an Indian.
An Indian?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Red Skelton.
Red Skelton?
Yeah, don't you remember he was sitting with Edgar Bergen?
Well, he isn't an Indian.
Oh. No?
No.
Well, then who scalped Edgar Bergen?
He went to an army barber.
Oh. Well, anyway, boys, this gossip about Red Skelton is that he had to give up playing the cello.
Why?
Well, his landlady wouldn't let him take it up to his room unless he married it. Oh, and fellas, if you ever meet Irene Dunn, there's something I want to tell you about Irene Dunn.
By the way, Gracie, what's Irene Dunn doing?
Done doing? Dodge, what kind of English is that?
What English is that? I says, what's Irene Dunn doing?
You mean, what's Irene Dunn?
Gracie, isn't Irene Dunn a motion picture star?
Yeah, I saw her in Penny Serenade.
Well, that's the picture that Irene Dunn did.
Dunn did? Well, that's even worse than Dunn doing.
Look, Gracie, when Irene Dunn does a picture, it doesn't mean that Irene Dunn done a picture. It means that Irene Dunn did a picture, and the picture that Dunn did is what Dunn's done.
Well, I've got to go now, boys. Come on, George. I'll take your left arm, and the nurse will take your right. Don't worry, nobody can hurt you.
Oh.
So long, boys, and good luck.